Good morning, guys. So, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming. If you've been following with the last two videos, I appreciate it greatly. I think I'm still at 6 subscribers. So maybe comment, subscribe, ask questions. I know that, I'm just starting out and everything, so it's going to be harder for me to have a little bit of a following. Considering my very first video, I was just really nervous and I didn't know what all to say, but I just felt like I had to say something. So, with that being said, I wrote down a few things on some paper here to kind of let you guys know what I do for meals, and just some other stuff that I'm going to get into. Okay, so breakfast is typically anything dealing with eggs. Eggs are definitely a very good source of protein, and you're not shoving things like donuts and wonderful delicious cereals like Fruity Pebbles, like I used to do. So I'm doing whole foods and clean eating, and let me tell you the absolute wonderful benefits from that. I will get into that later. But okay, so breakfast usually consists of eggs. I usually have I don't know, anywhere from 2 to 4 eggs, and it ranges from scrambled with chorizo in it, or just fried eggs with a couple of strips of bacon on the side. Got to get them fats in right away. So yeah, that's typically my breakfast. Or I'll have a bulletproof coffee, which is basically 10 ounces of black coffee, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of butter. I know, butter and coffee, it's amazing. So, and then I do a packet of Truvia in there. And that generally holds me until, I would say, 2 o'clock if I eat at, say, 7, because I am 2 months and 2 weeks into this, or 10 weeks. Let's keep it simple here. So I've become what they call fat adapted. So once I eat my first meal of the day, then my body has enough fuel, aka fat, to hold me off till my next meal. That is one of the beauties of this lifestyle change, is that I'm not as hungry as I thought that I was. You listen to your body more. You can definitely tell when you're actually hungry and when you're just bored. But if I do end up having lunch, it's usually I make tuna salad. Just really simple. 2 cans of tuna salad, about a half a cup of mayo, full fat mayo. Anytime they take fat out of anything, they pump it back with sugar, and there's so many different hidden names for sugar. It's unbelievable. And then I'll throw jalapenos and bacon. I know, bacon, tuna salad sounds a little different, but it works. Red onion, tons of cracked pepper and Italian seasonings. I mix that all up with chopped eggs, of course, more eggs. And that'll be my lunch. I'll have a cup of that and I'll be good. Sometimes I don't end up eating dinner. And if I do eat dinner, it is all over the board now. I make fathead pizza, which is your own pizza dough. It's mozzarella, cream cheese, and almond flour, because you can have almond flour and coconut flour. Those two are keto approved. So yeah, that'll be my dinner. I'll have fathead pizza, or I'll have a deconstructed pizza casserole that I had last night, which is breakfast sausage, tomatoes, sauteed mushrooms, tons of cheese on the top, and sliced pepperoni. And you bake it, and it's amazing. So good. So yeah, that's definitely kind of a rundown of what I do. And then I also incorporate 150 to 170 ounces of water a day. You're supposed to have at least half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. So the more that I'm consuming water-wise, the more I'm obviously flushing out. So that helps with water weight gain, and if you have a stall at all, you know, it helps get everything flowing. Let's be honest, like, I think we've all, the ones that have tried diets, have done it for, I guess, all the wrong reasons, because they just want to please the person that they're with, or, you know, just because they feel like, you know, they have to. But I think you have to really have a reason. Like, the reason why I haven't given up and I'm going strong still is because I have a reason to do this, and that's me. Because I want to be on this earth to see the people in my life grow, and I want to grow with them. And I want to continue feeling as good as I feel now, because it's absolutely amazing. I didn't think that this was going to work, but it does. It does. Like, if you stick to it and you're determined, then you can do this. I mean, I can't believe I'm doing my official weigh-in tomorrow, because I weigh in once a week now. So I believe it's tomorrow or Saturday. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I'll post another video and let you guys know what my weight loss is so far. But from November 27th to right now, I am 54 pounds down. 54. Like, hello. In 10 weeks. Granted, a lot of that in the beginning is water weight, so it's going to drop pretty fast. And then I've been losing anywhere from like 2 to 3 or 4 pounds a week. Sometimes I gain, sometimes, I mean, I've talked about that in my other videos too. Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose a lot. It's a roller coaster. I was addicted to sugar, obviously. I mean, sugar is literally more addicting than cocaine. I've never done cocaine, people. Calm down. It's okay. But it's what I've heard. I've heard that, you know, it is, and it truly is, because I went through withdrawals. I would say after the first 2 weeks, I experienced a withdrawal that I have never experienced before. I was shaking and writhing in bed and just jittery. I was just restless, and I'm like, what is going on? And I was, TMI, I was peeing constantly too, and I'm like, something is happening. What was happening was the sugar was leaving my body, and my body didn't know how to handle it. So you're like a junkie. I was a junkie to sugar. I mean, I ate donuts and cookies and candy all the time. And to go from all that to nothing, of course your body is going to just freak out for a minute. But after that, it's been smooth sailing. Just energy, just upon energy is just, it's been absolutely amazing. I think I've said amazing probably 4 or 5 times, so sorry if I'm being redundant. Cheats. Let's see, cheat meals. I treat myself once a month. And it's not a cheat day. It's a cheat meal. And that kind of, for me personally, puts my body in shock, because then after that cheat meal, I'm usually not hungry for usually a day later. So I'll do a fast, a 24-hour fast of just water and coffee. That's it. Because I'm not hungry enough to stomach anything else because of my cheat meal, because my body wasn't used to that. And then I'll bounce back and be right back into ketosis within, 24 hours or maybe a little bit more. The longer that your body is in, the easier it is to jump back into it once you've thrown yourself out because of a cheat meal, if that makes any sense. So there's that. And I guess, like, I should probably do this one before that. I didn't realize how much of an inspiration that I was to my friends until a handful of them have come to me and asked me questions because they want to start this too. and each and every one of them is at a different point in their journey. And they're all experiencing different symptoms, and they're going through the motions. A couple of them have given up, but then they jump right back into it. So it's awesome to know that I've been inspiring people to do this, because it's a game changer. You're taking your life back, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my life back. I let myself slip for so long and didn't even realize it, because I forgot to love myself how everybody else in my world loves me. And I can't do that anymore, and I'm not going to. And I'm glad that I have the support system that I do. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and ups and downs, but more ups, So, yeah. A little bit more about me. I love to sing. Maybe I'll be brave enough to belt out a few notes for you sometime. I gotta get a better camera. I'm just using my phone, guys, so this is what I have right now. So until I get a new camera and everything like that, then just bear with me, and I hope I keep you guys interested enough to watch and subscribe, and maybe tell your friends, or mention it to somebody, hey, because I keep it real. I'll tell you about, the good sides of this lifestyle change, and, the downs too, because I think everybody needs to know that. It's not all, peaches and cream. That sounds good, though. Anyways, but I love to draw, and music is like my main passion. Obviously, I'm a singer, and I love all kinds of music. I've started to get into a little bit more jazz, and now my boyfriend had introduced me about 3 years ago to a bunch of guys on this label called Rhymesayers. So, yep, let's see, A$AP Rock and Brother Ali and Atmosphere, Slug, like all of them. I'm like totally into that. I'm into horror too. I have been ever since I was really little. Me and my sister, God, it really looks like I have a black eye. But trust me, there's no domestic violence going on up in here. And if it was, it's not happening. Anyways, so yeah, that's a little bit more about me. I want to try to post a video every day or every other day, and I'm just going to keep putting myself out there, and I really, really hope you guys have enjoyed what I've had to say so far, and thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that for me, please. I appreciate everything that I have received so far from this. And I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.